achieve against adversaries of the United States and Israel, who are also a cat's paw of Iran. That's what I think was appropriate, and that's what I applaud not only Pete Hegseth for and Mike Waltz for, but most importantly, the Commander-in-Chief, Donald Trump. I don't think so. As we discussed yesterday at our hearing, to the extent there was any allegation of classified information here, that was not information that was coming from either Tulsi Gabbard or John Ratcliffe. So as far as I know, it's outside of our jurisdiction. Again, I haven't reviewed every single line that's been posted this morning. I'm sure that many people will be calling for investigations, but again, what I think is most important here is not the way this information was communicated, but the actions that were taken to actually attack the Yemen rebels who had been targeting our sailors and international shipping and our friends in Israel and Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates for more than a year without any serious repercussion from Joe Biden.
Going back to the cell phone issue, clearly this is something that you all have tried before. What do you think is the current environment in the FCC and also on the industry side?
So the industry has long argued that this technology is not mature, it's rudimentary, it could lead to inadvertent blocking down the road. About housing units inside of those prisons. So I don't think industry's objections anymore hold water. We look forward to working with the FCC if this bill is passed to make sure that it's implemented in a careful and deliberate way that solves the problem that our correctional leaders have inside their prison without having any unintended consequences. David or anyone else?
Just briefly, Senator Cotton said the technology is really advanced. And I think we can all agree that if people lawfully have cell phones, they should be entitled and be able to use and get a signal. The programming with some technology is you can program lawful numbers from within a prison or a jail that can make or receive calls. But if there's a contraband cell phone, and obviously that number is not authorized, it doesn't get a signal. So the technology is advanced a lot over the last several years. It will continue to advance. And the fact that you can protect the innocent people, those who should be able to lawfully use cell phones and not harm them, to me, makes this issue a no-brainer. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
There was a young woman in the back that had a question for you, Frank.
Yeah, well, we'd like to get the support of the carriers. And obviously the carriers will weigh in. We want to hear what they have to say. But if we can do what we talked about a few moments ago, and that is identify people who are in jails or prisons, guards, other personnel who lawfully have the right to be able to use their phones, allow them to have access, and essentially cancel out the contraband cell phones, that protects everyone. So we want to hear from the telecoms. We want them to join in, and in the end, there's no reason for anybody to oppose the bill. Thank you.
Well, as I said yesterday, Signal is authorized for use by the Biden administration. As Director Ratcliffe at the CI testified, it was loaded onto his devices the very first day he was at the office. And the information that was disclosed this morning did not include locations, it did not include specific targets, it did not include sources and methods. It was certainly not war plans as it was exaggerated or embellished to be said. I'm sure the administration, like all administrations, will continue to review how it communicates inside and deliberates consistent with the requirements of operational security and presidential record-keeping rules. But I think here the real story is the incredibly successful strikes in Yemen that has protected our sailors and protected our friends in Israel and international shipping, and that's where we should focus. Thank you all.